Imagine an island nearly the same size as Sri Lanka but with only a fraction of the population. A place where rugged landscapes meet untouched wilderness, where history is as dramatic as the scenery, and where the winds of change are quite literally shaping its future. This is Tasmania, a forgotten giant in Australia's backyard. But why don't more people live here? Let's find out. Introduction. Australia is a massive country, yet most of its population is concentrated in just a few major cities. While places like Sydney and Melbourne boom, Tasmania remains sparsely populated, despite its rich resources, cooler climate, and breathtaking landscapes. What's stopping people from calling this island home? The answer lies in history, geography, and even the roaring winds that shape its very existence. History. Tasmania's story mirrors Australia's, only with even more extremes. Originally home to Aboriginal peoples for over 65,000 years, the island's history took a dark turn with European colonization. Used as a penal colony in the early 1800s, Tasmania witnessed devastating conflicts, known as the Black War, that nearly wiped out its indigenous population. Yet, despite this painful past, the island evolved, shifting from a convict settlement to a center for mining, agriculture, and eventually tourism. Physical geography. Separated from the Australian mainland by the treacherous Bass Strait, Tasmania is a world of its own. Unlike the dry, arid mainland, this island boasts lush temperate rainforests, towering mountains, and dramatic coastlines shaped by relentless winds and ocean currents. Its highest peak, Mount Ossa, rises 5,305 feet, while its forests house some of the oldest living trees on Earth. With a climate far cooler and wetter than mainland Australia, Tasmania offers a striking contrast to the sunburnt country to its north. Why so few people live here? Despite its natural beauty and environmental advantages, Tasmania remains home to only about 570,000 people, just 2% of Australia's population. So why don't more people move here? Limited economic opportunities. Unlike Sydney and Melbourne, Tasmania lacks major industries and job markets. While sectors like mining and agriculture have historically driven its economy, the island has struggled to develop large-scale technological or industrial sectors. Geographic isolation. Sitting 200 miles south of mainland Australia, Tasmania is physically cut off. While Melbourne is just a short flight away, its capital, Hobart, is even further south, making it one of the most isolated major cities in the country. Challenging climate. Tasmania's temperate maritime climate brings cool temperatures and high rainfall, especially on the western coast. While this is appealing in an era of rising global temperatures, historically, Australians have preferred warmer, sunnier locations. Infrastructure and education. While Tasmania has seen improvements in infrastructure and education, it still lags behind major Australian cities in healthcare, transportation, and higher education opportunities. Roaring Forties, a unique challenge and opportunity. Tasmania sits in one of the windiest regions on Earth, caught in the powerful Roaring Forties, strong westerly winds that sweep across the southern hemisphere. These winds bring heavy rains, rough seas, and unpredictable weather. They also make parts of Tasmania challenging for settlement but offer a silver lining: renewable energy. Tasmania is the first Australian state to be 100% powered by renewable energy, thanks to wind and hydroelectric power. The future of Tasmania. As climate change reshapes the world, Tasmania could become a future hotspot for those seeking cooler, greener landscapes. With investments in renewable energy, conservation, and emerging industries, the island might not remain an afterthought forever. Could Tasmania be Australia's best-kept secret for future migration? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed this exploration of Tasmania, subscribe for more deep dives into geography, history, and hidden wonders around the world.